If you're running a business today and you are still printing, signing, scanning, or emailing PDFs for signatures, you're literally bleeding money and risking your business every single day. If we haven't met before, my name is David, and over the last decade, I have helped thousands of business owners make money online, and my job is to find the most surprisingly delightful software out there so you can grow your business. Today, I am going to be breaking down why SignNow is hands down the best electronic digital signature solution out there for businesses like yours. By the end of this video, you are going to be a savvy business owner who is also not overpaying for this type of solution with the right tool. Now, right before we dive deep into this overview, I have partnered with SignNow to get you an exclusive promo. Use that first link down below to save on your annual plan. And honestly, the more people who use it, the better the discount will be. So use that link down below and you can test the software today. I will tell you, I do use this tool specifically for my contracts. Let's start with the basics. SignNow is a digital signature platform that's owned by a company called AirSlate, and it's designed specifically for business owners that need to move fast without sacrificing security or professionalism. Unlike tools that were built for massive enterprises, then watered down, SignNow was built from the ground up for growing businesses. And here's what makes it different. You get unlimited users on every single plan. Please bear that in mind for whatever size company you are or whatever size of company you are growing into. Unlimited users on plans like this usually doesn't come with most competitors. For instance, DocuSign charges $25 per month per user. Adobe Sign hits you with a per seat fee as well, which could lead to thousands with a growing team. SignNow gives you unlimited users, all starting at a very low price, which we'll talk about more at the end of the video. So that means your entire sales team, your admin staff, your project managers, everyone can use the platform without you getting hit with bigger and bigger monthly charges for the same exact solution. Now, this does not mean that they skimp on features. They have a robust solution. Let's talk about it. Let me walk you through the core features that actually matter to your business. Whether you are a solopreneur, a small business, or you have a massive team, these features are really going to help you thrive. First and most important, the document management. You could upload any document, whether it's a PDF, Word doc, whatever you got, and SignNow will automatically convert everything to a signable format. You could create reusable templates, which I love. The document manager is so simple to use, so once you have a template built, you could easily duplicate it for the next person you need to send it to. Obviously, the most important aspect of this is going to be actual signature collection. This is where SignNow does everything that you would expect it to do. Your recipients don't need to create any accounts, download apps, or jump through any hoops. They get a clean email with a link, and they could sign in their browser on any device. Whether desktop or mobile, it is a flawless experience. You could also customize the email really easily for anyone you are sending a contract to. But if you're collecting signatures, you're gonna need an audit trail. Every action gets logged with timestamps, IP addresses, and user details. This isn't just a nice to have, it's legally required in many industries and can save your business if signatures are ever disputed in court. And that's why you're going to be so thankful you got rid of sending PDFs in emails to get signatures. Now, if you are more of a medium-sized or enterprise solution or in a specific industry, this is going to be really valuable, the security and compliance. SignNow checks all the boxes you need: SOC 2 Type 2 certification, HIPAA compliance, GDPR compliance, and 256-bit encryption. Your data honestly is more secure than some bank transactions. And not only that, if you check out their website, you'll see that they have a lot more features as well. This is just scratching the surface. Alright, as I mentioned before, I took a look at SignNow, DocuSign, Adobe Sign, HelloSign, all of them, and this is what I found. First, the speed of implementation. SignNow was the fastest to get up and running. With DocuSign, I reached out to their sales team and it took me over a week to schedule a call, and then that didn't really happen. That was just a really poor experience from the get-go. And the solution themselves didn't offer much in value, which actually surprised me because I thought DocuSign would have been better. HelloSign was pretty easy to get set up, but when it came to Adobe Sign, I always find their onboarding and flows really confusing because they have so many tools and you don't know what you're actually buying and getting into, that I just don't recommend it in any case. Next, let's talk about pricing. I mentioned this before, but let's really get into it. DocuSign hits you with renewable rate hikes, overage fees, and hidden charges for features that should be standard. So you want to look out for that. As I did my research here, I saw some companies talking about getting hit with surprises in their bills 40% higher than their quotes. And I don't know if this is even worth the conversation. SignNow is way more affordable because they have unlimited users with their account. Even if you go for their enterprise level account, it is $30 a month for unlimited users. And that's why companies like Apple, Facebook, Walmart, and more trust SignNow as their digital signature tool. Now, let's go on. What about mobile performance? Most e-signature tools feel clunky on mobile. SignNow does not. It works easy, it's really intuitive, and it adjusts for the mobile experience. But this all leads to probably the question that you are asking if you are still not convinced. What does integrations look like? When it comes to SignNow, it will connect with the tools you're already using, whether it's Salesforce, HubSpot, Google Drive, Office 365, and most importantly, Zapier. Since it connects to Zapier, you have the ability to connect to hundreds of thousands of tools with just a few clicks. There's no need to work with their development team or some enterprise level solution that's going to cost tens of thousands of dollars to build into your workflow. Now, based on my testing, let me show you who SignNow is perfect for. So if you are a growing business and you are scaling from 5 to 50 or to 500 employees, the unlimited users means you are going to save a lot while being able to scale and not having to worry about any bottlenecks with the software. Now, what if you are a service-based business? Let's say you're a contractor, you're an agency, professional services. Anyone who needs contracts, proposals, and agreements signed regularly, this is going to be a really intuitive process for you to get onboarded, get it set up, and be able to send your first contract. And one thing I do want to note, with the business premium account or higher, you could actually request payment with a signature as well. Now, if you fall into a compliance-focused industry like healthcare, finance, or legal, take a look at all of these different certifications that SignNow has as the industry standard. In other words, you are covered. Now, if you are a team that is on the fence of which tool to use and you're going from sending PDFs and emails to trying to get this sorted, or you are a team that it just takes way too long for contracts to get sent, it takes 5 to 7 days for the team to organize and get the contract sent and verify all the information. Well, if you're trying to speed that up, SignNow is the fastest solution to get implemented while being able to scale, so everyone on your team can have access to the account to create contracts, agreements quickly, be able to send it to clients, and most of all, as you know, contracts and things need to get updated. So you'll be able to update things quickly with whatever team member can just go in there, make it happen, and boom, you get contracts signed faster, which means you're growing your business, and at the same time, you are protecting your business because your signatures are secure. Now, let's talk about getting started. It is fast and easy. The first thing you're going to want to do is go down to that link down below in the description, click on that, and as you start to sign up, you will choose the right plan. For most teams, I would recommend the business premium plan because it is going to give you everything you need plus more. Specifically, what I love the most about the business premium plan versus just the business plan is going to be that you could set reminders and notifications. That means you're going to get signatures faster. From there, you're gonna wanna upload your first document. To do this, you do wanna check in on a few things. So anywhere you're gonna have information filled out, you're gonna wanna leave a blank space or a blank space with a line under it for that to be filled out. If it is an address or a business name that can be varying in length, you'll just wanna leave that line space for that information to be filled out before you upload it to SignNow. Then from there, it's really easy to set up what the signee is gonna add in. And if you have multiple people signing, you could set up all those individual profiles as well. You could even give them names. So if it is person 1 and person 2 and person 3, they can all get separate emails of what they need to sign with just a few clicks. And finally, for step 3, you just add in their email and then you hit send. SignNow will send a professional email right into their inbox. In the background, you could track progress in real time. You'll see when documents are opened, signed, and completed, and no more chasing down people. From there, if you do need to set up any integrations with payments or your CRM or cloud storage, you could do that as well. Now, if you are using a different tool and you already have templates set up, it could feel like a lot of work to switch. But just consider this. You can now have everyone on your team, even new employees or team members that come on, be able to get into the account to access and create new contracts. Not only that, once the templates are built, you are a fully running machine where all you need to do is teach people how to use the software, which is very easy and intuitive. And if you want a demo from the SignNow team, they're happy to do that as well. So you can get your team onboarded quickly, learn how to use the features in the best way possible, and within just a few minutes, have your team up and running. I actually found their support very helpful. I did do a demo after I played with the software a little bit just to make sure I was maximizing it. And once I got in there and figured it out, I was really satisfied. Now, the biggest bummer of all of these software tools, none of them do this, is if you upload, let's say, a Word doc or a Google Doc, it doesn't give you the ability to actually edit the text. It all becomes like a PDF where it is flat. And so this is like not just a SignNow issue, this is all of these tools do the same exact thing. I didn't realize that when I got started, but once I got into it, I actually found that SignNow is way more affordable, easier to get set up, easier to start running, and scalable, that once I saw all of them, I knew it was the best solution for most businesses out there. Now, let's break down the plans. First, the business plan. This is honestly gonna work for most. I do recommend the plan higher, but let's talk about it. This plan here is $8 per month. If you pay annually, you get unlimited users, like I mentioned, obviously e-signature functionality with basic fillable fields, the mobile app, unlimited templates, and cloud storage integration. This is gonna be perfect for solopreneurs or small teams. If you send 2 to 3 contracts a month, maybe even just one, this is gonna work for you great. Now let's talk about Business Premium. This is probably my favorite plan. At $15 per month annually for unlimited users, you get everything in what I just mentioned. But on top of that, you also get the ability to set reminders and notifications, bulk sending, signing link invites, document groups, and payment requests. Now, if you do have a bigger team that you're running and you have a lot more variation in your needs, everything in the Business Premium plan, plus you get a lot more with the Enterprise plan that is honestly so affordable at $30 per month. So you also get threat protection, you get signer attachments, you get conditional documents, and personal branding. Finally, they do have a site license, which is $1.50 per signature invite with volume discounts. This is gonna be great for any kind of major enterprise that is gonna need API access, CRM and ERP integration, and industry-specific compliance. Just compare this to DocuSign, which their middle plan starts at $25 per user per month. With strict limitations, this isn't even comparable. Now, if you go to their Pro plan, it is $40 per user per month. So think of this, a team of 10 is gonna cost you $4,800 per year with DocuSign, but with SignNow, you are gonna be paying less than $200 a year. If you are serious about scaling your business efficiently for today and going into the future, stop overpaying for bloated software. SignNow gives you professional grade capabilities at startup friendly prices and will do everything you need. Use that special link down below to save 60% or more off your plan when you sign up for the annual plan. If you have any questions as you're getting started, drop them in the comments below. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.